Hey folks, thank you for tuning in here at the Nicholas WX live stream. Here we are live and we are covering this tornado. It's observed, it's a PDS tornado warning. This was originally a tornado emergency. Now it's a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning once again. This is a large damaging tornado heading for Bartlesville, or at least north of Bartlesville. If you are in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, or Dewey, Oklahoma, you need to be in your safe place now. There is a large debris ball moving straight into Bartlesville. Oh my gosh, Travis.
Yes.
It's taking a direct hit. Bartlesville, you need to be in your safe place now. I cannot stress this enough. You need to be in your safe place right now. This is not a joke. You just need to go. Don't
Run
walk
to
or
your
run to your
run
shelter.
to your shelter. Run to your shelter. Don't wait until the tornado gets there.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to. We've already had one town get hit. Unfortunately, we're gonna get another town that's gonna get hit. We went live a little later than what we
Earlier.
were expecting, but we're trying to get here to warn you folks out here that you need to be taking shelter now. This is a dangerous tornado on the ground. It's already produced lots of damage. It's there, folks. You need to be in your safe place now. I'm afraid what's about to come out of. Okay, Travis.
Yes.
Radar.
I'm looking at the radar. My radar haven't updated yet.
You don't want to see mine. I'm sharing it. Folks, this is.
Oh, yeah, guys, you better be in your shelter now. If you're
Folks, it's in Bartlesville. Travis.
yes. Oh, bruh.
Oh, not funny.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to get. We're not. We're being emotional right now.
Folks, if you are in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, you need to be in your safe place now. I cannot stress this enough. If you are not, you're going to likely be killed. Again, you're likely going to be killed. You need to be underground in a safe place
Now.
now if you haven't been already. You've been under a tornado warning for a while. This is a particularly dangerous situation, tornado that is on the ground and it is currently ripping up the town. Unfortunately, this is what we're just seeing now. This is coming in live here off of radar. This is unbelievably a damaging tornado going through Bartlesville. Very, very hard and intense to see the storm, folks. It's
Yes,
I
we
wouldn't
do have a donut hole.
yep, I wouldn't be surprised
Is
right
Can
there.
you explain what's going on there?
All right, so all in all, you take a look at velocity couplet here, which is winds inside the storm. You can see that we have that intense rotation. It has since kind of let up there for as it's moving out, but still very strong tornado. Again, velocities inside the winds. Reflectivity shows you the rainfall, but you can actually see we have a debris ball currently even being seen on radar as the storm moves into Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Now it's starting to include into itself. Um, and then CC drop shows just the amount of damage. Actually, we got a almost like uh,
Direct hit.
yeah, a direct hit. We got a debris field out towards now Dewey. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of a debris fallout. Excuse me. You're most likely going to see a debris fallout go through. You need to just be in your safe place. Bartlesville, this is an
Hey Nicholas,
incredibly.
I got this image of the tornado. It is now a wedge.
It's been a wedge. It's going to continue to be a wedge. That is directly over Bartlesville. Literally over Bartlesville.
If you want to show this picture of the tornado to them, you can. It's from a traffic camera.
Folks, we need you to be in a safe place now. Go ahead and send that traffic camera over, please.
I don't. It's not. It's just a photo.
Okay. Again, I cannot stress this enough, folks. This is not a joke. This is not something you need to be in your safe place now. There is nothing I can possibly tell you other than be in your safe place now. I have not, in my possible life, I've seen enough of this. And this right here, this is a direct hit, just reminding me almost like rolling fork, unfortunately. But this is a larger
In
debris ball.
Mayfield.
Yep, Mayfield. It's reminding me very much of it. And this is a bigger town. unfortunately, if you are in Bartlesville, this is going to be the night to remember, folks. You need to be in your safe place if you haven't been already. I'm not ready to see that new radar scan because there it is. As soon as it moves out of town, mm,
Speechless.
go ahead, Travis, take over. That's impacting
Yeah,
a lot of town, like a lot of the town.
yeah. This tornado took a direct hit on this city or town. My bad.
Oh boy.
I don't know why they didn't put it a tornado emergency again.
Oh yeah, folks, this is not good. Let's see how.
The next in line of this big tornado is gonna be um. I don't can't pronounce this. How do you pronounce his name?
Dewey,
No. It
Bartlesville.
starts C. Yeah.
Uh, by the way, the debris field is 3.22 miles wide,
Damn.
and uh, the most likely that the real tornado is probably as large as the town, 2.00 miles wide. That's 2 miles wide, folks. If not, if not about 1.35. I think it's about 2 miles wide. Um,
Yes.
the debris is probably again, if you're a Dewey, you're probably getting a lot of debris falling. I wouldn't say that enough. That you're probably getting a lot of debris that's falling, and
New scan and yeah. I can't. It's speechless.
that's a new one. I mean, we've seen the same thing, but it's impacting a larger town, more population. Who let's see, this does have 10 minutes on it. This should have been a tornado emergency, but folks, we're not done yet. At 9:56 p.m. Central Daytime, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 4 miles south of Bartlesville, now moving into Bartlesville, or out of Bartlesville, excuse me, around 50 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. That being said, that is your second level of being at a tornado emergency. You should have been in your safe place. God, I hope that y'all were. And damaging tornado um, moved through that region. This is a radar confirmed. You are in a life-threatening situation, and flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. And
Yes.
our CC has let up a little bit.
Okay. That's good news.
Yeah.
So from this next city that's going to be impacted.
The bad news is Bartlesville got slammed. Now it's radar indicated, so it's not on the ground anymore. At least
Bruh.
that's what the National Weather Service says. I think they should have continued to kept it issue. And they have the weirdest warning box. It's moving northeast, and they said it. Never mind. Don't hate on the National Weather Service, but today they have done decent. That's not good enough.
What's your velocity look like right now?
Uh, it has weakened most definitely.
Okay.
We do have a tornado warning up here in Iowa, so this is a spin up tornado warning. Just to let you folks know. But main focus, we only got about 3 tornado warnings now. Wouldn't say today was a bust. Today performed fairly well, especially with this
What
unfortunate
just
warning.
happened?
Yep. And
What just happened wasn't a bust.
I really wish I could say that it was a bust. I really wish that we could say that this system did not perform well because we did not need this today. I mean, Oklahoma's already been impacted multiple times Okay,
But this
so
city,
a PDS is a particularly dangerous situation. That being said, you're in a life-threatening situation, and again, a PDS is the second closest to a tornado emergency. But they normally issue a PDS when you see a large damaging tornado on the ground. And with that being said, we had that large damaging tornado that was recently on the ground. Now it's being said that it's not on the ground as of now. I will mention that a tornado emergency is only for towns that are larger with a higher population, and they're expecting a lot of lives to be lost. But they discontinued it as it moved into Bartlesville, which, in my opinion, they should have continued it. Um, but um,
it's very sad. Like, what's your thoughts on this?
yeah, I don't got it. I'm just in blown mind. I'm just too scared to really look for any damages. We're probably going to see storm chasers go down there, and I'm not ready to see that.
Storm chase. This one storm chaser is on the way there right now.
The good news is that it has dissipated a good enough point.
That's good.
Yeah,
I think what happened, the line the storms came through and just killed the tornado.
yeah, yep.
I'm still seeing a debris ball. That could be just my slow radar.
There might be a debris ball just east of Dewey, Oklahoma.
Okay.
I'm just now coming to realization that it's 10 o'clock. Wow. Oh man, please be in prayer for the folks out there in Bartlesville, and not only that, please be in prayer for the people that are in Barnsdall as well. So Barnsdall and Bartlesdale, be in prayer. And the unfortunate thing is, as well, we got a lot of storms that
Nicholas,
are continuing. Yeah.
that storm that came through that city,
Uh huh.
this tornado report says 1.5 miles wide.
Hmm. That's unfortunate.
What I'm seeing on Twitter is not pretty.
Oh, interesting. Thank you, Gabriel Harbor, for the follow. I think he followed me for a while. He just must have went right up. Anyway. And again, we got a tornado warning up north too. This is going to be following that squall line that continues. We got 19 minutes on it. I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about it to kind of chill the mood right now. A tornado warning remains in effect until 10:30 p.m. Central Daytime for eastern Crawford and northwestern Carroll counties. At 10:01 p.m. Central Daytime, a severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm was capable, or is capable, of producing a tornado that was located near Breda, or 10 miles northwest of Carroll, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard tornado weather spotters reported a funnel cloud. So this does have a funnel cloud that's been reported just west of Carroll, Oklahoma, Iowa. There's the words. And then we got our two tornado warnings in Oklahoma. If you're in Tulsa, you likely got a shelf cloud moving through. Do not go outside to try to look at it because you're most likely going to see straight line damaging winds that are damaging to outside buildings. But yeah, there's definitely a shelf cloud out there, and you can see it. I have family out here, so uh, I'm totally not trying to find location. I can't find it. Anyway, Continuing to really monitor Twitter.
Guess what I'm doing to.
I don't know.
There's no words.
We now have a
Next
new
list,
we have a new try to
we have
watch.
update in that city. We have updates in the two cities.
Okay, go ahead.
2 casualties begin to reported.
Okay. So, folks, please do pray for the people down there. A matter of fact, just deeply pray for the people that are in that region. And not only that, we do have a new try to watch. And Tulsa, you are now under a severe thunderstorm warning with damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour possible. A few power outages may be possible throughout the Tulsa, Oklahoma region. Please be sure to be in your safe place. Do not go near windows and stay away from doors as best as you can. Stay away from windows and doors. Take shelter now. Okay. Barnsdall, yeah, coming in from Brandon Cough Extreme. Barnsdall, looks like we got a house severely damaged out here. Maybe a house, maybe an apartment. Hard to tell what it is, but severely damaged out towards Barnsdall. If you are out in Bartlesville, um, you just had that strong tornado go through. The good news is that that line caught up with that one supercell. That being said, that helped us. That helped that cell dissipate. Now we are starting to see some newer cells develop, which is why we got a new tornado watch out for Arkansas and rest of Oklahoma. So Muskogee, I'm gonna. It's not Tequila, but it's Talika. Um, Out towards Fort Smith. You folks are now in a tornado watch as well for more tornado development possible tonight. More than likely, we're not going to be available that late tonight, unfortunately, but I do plan to keep an eye on it for sure. As of now, um, folks, we really hope that you are in your safe place still for the Oklahoma region area. We thank you for tuning in. Again, Bartlesville just took a direct hit and now continuing to monitor the severe weather out here in Oklahoma. But as of now, stay in your safe place around the area and just stay there for right now. I'm just updating our title, folks, so do bear with me. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, we're covering the ongoing severe weather outbreak. Not really, doesn't have a declaration of a tornado outbreak really at that point, but it is a severe weather outbreak for sure. I think so far we've had at least I'd say 15 to 20 tornado warnings today and multiple severe thunderstorm warnings today. So um, we continue to monitor. The severe weather risk is not over. And again, if you are in Muskogee, we are starting to see supercells develop out here. You need to continue to be aware. And if you're in Tulsa, you're most likely about to get slammed by severe weather out here um, as those storms move through. I'm trying to do.
Are we still live?
Yes, we're still live. Do you mind turning that down real quick, if you don't mind? Uh, we do not have a live Skycam, do we, in Tulsa? Do we have any?
No, you can try traffic camera.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Now we're gonna be looking towards Broken Arrow because it's already moved through. Um, folks, if you're in this area, again, we continue to see our tornado warning. I do apologize here. We're just trying to figure out a few things. But we continue to see our tornado warning out here, including the Copan region of Oklahoma. If you're in Copan, you need to be in your safe place now, including Cotton Valley. You got 27 minutes on that warning. And again, we continue to see that continue. And we got a tornado warning up here and near. This is a very straight line damaging wind heading towards Des Moines, Iowa. But we continue to see this tornado warning continue for Breda, uh, Iowa, for the next 12 minutes. There was a few funnel clouds reported with this, and as of now, it's producing some smaller hail. But all in all, very straight line damaging winds. 70 to 80 mile per hour is expected within this line. If you're out in front of it, be sure to be moving into a safe place now. This is not going to be a fun thing. If you got crops that can be easily damaged, be sure to protect them the best you can. But as of now, we did just lose that tornado warning in Oklahoma. Thankfully, we continue to see this line of storms continue into the Tulsa region. If you're in Tulsa, straight line damaging winds are expected. And if you are outside, you may be injured by anything that can fly around. This is turning more into a linear threat. Um, it looks like our camera down in Burlington, Kansas was damaged.
Nick, I sent you something on DMs.
Okay. Travis, we got
Yes.
another storm that we're gonna have to watch just south of Guthrie, Oklahoma.
Is that one rotating?
Yeah, briefly.
Okay. I hope this storm don't produce another tornado.
We had a peak of 15 viewers for that moment.
Man, I feel so bad. Do we have any chases in Barnsdall right now?
Not that I know of. I don't really know.
Alright.
Oh gosh,
My computer's having a stroke.
that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, new location south of Guthrie. That's where I'm going to be continuing to watch. We continue to see reports of Barnsdall, Oklahoma being extremely damaged.
People are possibly trapped in their houses, and all you guys do is just pray for them.
Yeah, and just this coming in, Bartlesville is the fourth largest city in Oklahoma. Fourth largest city in Oklahoma. That being said, that's a large, large town in Oklahoma.
Yes.
What about a vehicle?
It flipped over.
I figured, of course. People, all I can ask you to do is really pray deeply for Oklahoma. That was another intense tornado that I've covered. And I would say that's probably one of the worst that I've covered here in 2024 so far, other than the one in Nebraska.
Nicholas, you're sharing sharing this radar.
I
GR11.
know. I was trying to get it to work. What's up, Lambos and puppies? We had a large destructive tornado move into the Bartlesville, Oklahoma region and cause devastating damage. We're just waiting on footage to move in, unfortunately, and we're also just continuing to cover as we do have one more tornado warning out here in Iowa, and we're gonna stay live for a little bit longer here as there is a storm that I'm watching out in Oklahoma still. But we got a strong line getting ready to move through Iowa here, very close. Don't be outside, but man, look at this line. This is an actual pretty line here. This is what you call an MCS. Um, an MCS or a squall line. Not really particularly a QLCS. It's just particularly a squall line or um, uh, a whatchamacallit. I just said it. MCS. There's the word. But if you are out in Iowa, you do have one tornado warning out here. Um, and we got about till 10:18. Well, it was issued at 10:18. We got a few more minutes on that warning. There was a few funnel clouds reported previously with it too. I'm curious what it looks like on 3D real quick. So let's look at it. Look at it.
We did have a chaser in this tornado.
Yeah, I heard that a few chasers were impacted as well. Wow, what a beautiful shelf cloud on 3D. So this is using 3D on GR level 2. Um, I enjoy using 3D to get an actual. Um, okay. So Lambo, you're probably gonna get slammed here very soon. Within yeah, fairly soon. You're probably actually seeing um damaging winds moving into the area or a shelf cloud. If it's not too dark out there, you're probably going to be seeing that shelf cloud move through fairly soon. I say within the next minute or two, you're going to see that move through. So be taking shelter, moving into an interior room of your building, just in case damaging winds do impact that area. But fairly strong damaging winds expected throughout that region. Same with Tulsa. If you're in Tulsa, you got a slow moving storm moving into your area as well. You need to be in your safe place as well. Okay. We do got a new severe thunderstorm warning, including that storm that has just recently developed just southeast of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that tornado watch continues all the way from Missouri to Arkansas and even in Iowa. So, go
Nick,
ahead.
I'm gonna go. I can't take this stress.
It's all good. You just take your time. I'm going to stay live for a little bit longer, and I'll keep you updated.
All
All
right.
right, you have a blessed night.
So this is Travis Murray, co-owner and media director in Radar Tech. You guys have a blessed night and listen to Nick.
Thank you very much. You too, Travis.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Bye. New tornado warning probably for that cell. All right, so we got a new tornado warning for this cell, most likely in Guthrie. I wouldn't be surprised. Nope, I lied. That's going to be for the continuation here up in Iowa. If you're in Lake City, Rockwell City, Chandler, and Churdendale, or Churnden, you're in a new tornado warning that is for another 48 minutes. So we're going to be on here a lot longer. At 10:26 p.m. Central Daytime, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Glendon, or 6 miles east of Carroll, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard tornado. Source radar indicated any flying debris. If you're caught outside, you may be injured, so be taking shelter now. And that's mainly, they mainly warned this for just little broken parts within the line, mostly this one in Lindendale. Um, so be taking shelter now. Bring a helmet with you. Move into a sturdy room of a sturdy building, away from windows and doors. We continue to see supercells get ready to move through the Oklahoma City region. We are not done. This is a nocturnal event ongoing still. So very long night is continuing. And Lambos, you said you can hear. I wouldn't be surprised. Those winds are most likely fairly strong. Um, so please exercise caution the best you can and stay weather aware out there. I'm very much keeping my eyes. Lambos, you don't have to send me your address. I don't want, your address to be, yeah. I don't want your address to be leaked out here on a live stream or nothing like that. I all I need is an estimated point of where you're at to be able to know, to kind of let you know of what's going to happen out there. If you are out towards Fallis, Garney, Meridian, Oklahoma, you most likely really keeping an eye on this one uh, tornado, not tornado. This will be issued fairly soon as this velocity continues. But this is going to be a newer tornado warning. I'm fairly soon here. So if you're out here, please do be taking shelter and getting ready for another tornado warning being issued. Hmm. The unfortunate thing is, I have very close family that lives around this area. Luckily, they didn't get hit, but too close, way too close to family. All right, so folks, we're probably going to see a tornado warning here very, very soon. Uh, I wouldn't be surprised to see one for Mediterraneanville or Mediterranean, Oklahoma. If you follow me on Twitter at Weatherman Nick One, I repost a lot of the storm damages that go on. And folks, I can tell you right now, it's not looking good. I'm seeing a lot of damage right now, and I hate to see this. It hurts to the heart to really actually see this. It's hard. Oh Lord. All right, folks. Gotta focus on the live stream. I can't focus on all this damage. Yeah, Lambos and puppies, be careful being close to the window there. Be sure to seek shelter if possible. Um, don't be standing near the windows for sure, because you can become injured if something does go through flying through the window. There's my words. Still continuing to watch this. I wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning get issued here soon when the NWS decides to. We do have this tornado warning that continues for Lake City, Rockwell City, Sheridan, and Chandler, Iowa. So if you're in those areas, you need to be seeking a safe place now. Moving into an interior room of a sturdy building, away from doors and windows, as I always say, and move to a safer place that you possibly can. Um, and we'll continue to stay live here with you as of now. But it's sad news right now coming out of this area. Again, we earlier had a tornado go through Bartlesville, Oklahoma, and the other area as well. If you are in that area, you're continuing to see the possibility of the storms to continue through. You need to be in your safe place immediately, and you really need to be keeping an eye on severe weather for sure. But right now, the main threat is now becoming linear. Everything is really becoming linear at this point. Um, and overnight, these storms will decide to die out. But as of now, I mean, we got supercells just now developing to our east of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Um, if the line can catch up to them, let's hope it does. We can lose that supercell threat. Um, but right now, it is staying relatively busy for the rest of the night. This is why you never say bust because uh, you always curse um, pretty much. I do apologize about that, folks. I was updating Twitter, just being sure that everybody knows what's going on. And folks, I do very much thank you for tuning in this evening. Um, and here we go again. A new supercell just north of Wagner, Oklahoma. Unfortunately, Nick is probably not going to be able to cover this. Um, I'm actually relatively surprised how Oklahoma NWS office has decided not to warn this storm yet. It's obviously rotating. So what are we not seeing? So to what I'm reading here just now, we got an untapped environment out here towards Oklahoma City. That being said, as we continue to see these other cells develop, we're probably going to see the supercellular storms continue into the overnight. Matter of fact, I gotta help a friend out here real quick. So bear with me. 1582 to all available units or to 1 King 27 directly here. I want to mention that we still have an untouched environment around Oklahoma City going down towards Norman and including Lawton, Ada, and Ardmore. That being said, once these supercells can grab onto that energy and all that convective available potential energy out there or cape, we're most likely going to continue to see the tornado potential continue for central, south, and central Oklahoma regions, depending on the line, and they may congeal into a line later this afternoon as well. That also says the same for east of Tulsa as we continue to see supercell development there, but the line will most likely catch up with those here very soon. But I do see the potential that we can continue to see these supercells get ready to move through the Oklahoma City, more and Norman, Oklahoma region. Please be safe out there, and please be praying for the areas that were impacted tonight. Y'all have a blessed night. All right, so that being that said, we're going to really continue to keep an eye on any of these storms. If any of these storms can be an issue, Branger. Let's see. 1582 to 1308 copies for traffic. Go ahead. 10-4, all is well, and thank you for your hard work tonight. I very much appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful and blissful night, buddy. If you're in the OKC region, you're most likely going to continue to see the tornado potential uh, continue into the overnight hours. Most definitely. I would not be surprised if we see a new tornado warning get issued or so. Um, and we continue to see our tornado warning up here towards Rockwell and Lake City, Chandler, and Jordan. That's mainly for these, spin up tornado rotations there throughout the region. But as of now, really have a linear threat. We do have tornado possible tag on here. May get a tornado warning get issued for a bunch of these out here. Des Moines, get ready. Creston, get ready. And Fort Dodge and Iowa, get ready. You're going to get slammed. Same with the areas around Kansas City. You're fixing to get slammed. These areas. We may get a tornado warning near Fairmont and Lansing if that area can rotate. And another tornado warning possible near just south of Gardner, Paola, Kansas. So we're not done yet. We have a lot of rotation continuing on into the overnight hours. Um, but as of now, folks, I gotta get ready for bed. I very much appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. I will see y'all most likely the next time we see severe weather. I'll be decently busy. But thank you for tuning in here at the Nicholas WX Watts team. My name is Nicholas Driver with Tanner Shiro, Travis Murray, Chad, Martin, Austin, and that's all of our people that we have. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you have a safe and blissful night. The event is nowhere close to over, and please stay weather aware.